Hi everyone, trust we are all doing well. Like we all know, for this week's discussion, we are looking at database management systems, and I'd like to briefly describe what they are. Database management are approaches organizations employ to control and manipulate their data in order to meet the organization's daily data needs. Data management systems are computerized systems that are used to contain and control databases. There are many types of database management systems, including the relational databases, also known as SQL, and the NoSQL, which are non-relational databases. The various types of databases, what we should keep in mind is they best fit based on what the organization is using them for. For this discussion on the long-term dominance and not getting extinct database systems, I would like to go with NoSQL database system. Looking at the 4 statistical reports we were given, NoSQL databases are currently not the most used type of database system by organizations. And this is because most of these organizations are more familiar with SQL because of its use of tables and fields. The reason why I think NoSQL databases are going to be dominant in the future is because of these. Firstly, NoSQL databases support unstructured text. These unstructured data form a part of the daily activities of organizations, especially enterprises. Every organization that seeks to grow within the future have bigger data, and majority of these bigger data would be unstructured, and therefore they would have to turn to NoSQL to manage their databases. Secondly, the NoSQL has the advantage of change management over relational databases. They usually come with universal indexes with regards to information structure, text, and value. The advantage here is changes in these indexes do not stop organizations from continuing their activities with information, like retrieving and manipulating data. In the case of SQL, the organization would need to wait and rewrite their systems in order to meet these changes that arise. Thirdly, NoSQL is not dependent on SQL in database management, even though some utilize SQL access in order to fit in with current and existing applications. Now, the reason why it's going to be dominant again in the future is because they are developed with their own access languages, which application developers are getting more attracted to. NoSQL again is able to manage and store large volumes of data compared to SQL because it utilizes cloud computing systems. It is also very cost effective with regards to its lesser server administration and maintenance requirements. I'd like to further go into the role of each of these databases in the near future. Starting with NoSQL. NoSQL will serve organizations with the changes that arise in order for them to be able to meet their daily data administration needs. Again, NoSQL will be able to play the role of providing organizations with enough cloud space for their databases in the future. Every organization is bound to increase their data if they continue to operate, and they would have larger data in the future. And NoSQL continues to provide that bigger space for organizations to be able to store their databases. Again, it would increase the amount of information organizations are able to use for their decision making, like I mentioned, because it supports unstructured text. On the aspect of SQL, SQL would in the near future continue to serve organizations with logic-related data requirements. Again, it will provide atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability, which is also referred to as the ACID compliance. One thing we have to keep in mind is this: SQL might have to make some changes little by little in order to meet the future demands of organizations. That's it for this week's discussion. Thank you.